Hey y'all, what's up? I didn't think this story about nothing would have a part 3, but here we are. So, our guest has been pretty uncomfortable working here, but he's been trying his best to be petty, doing things such as continuing to make noise in the shop during breaks and lunchtime just to antagonize me, because he knows I don't like to use the break room. Like I said before, I'm not risking putting this bitch in the hospital because I like my job. If you've been following this story, you know that since he's returned, our guest technician hadn't really made much of an effort to speak to me. And I've said this before, that his body language has totally betrayed him. Putting 2 and 2 together, I'm quite certain that he's the snitch. The only real reason is, what was he trying to get out of it? I don't understand his end game, and I should not be part of it. Since approaching my immediate supervisors wasn't his primary move, I'm speculating that there was a more drastic punishment he expected by going higher to the new manager. There was definitely a look of surprise on his face when he saw me upon his return to our shop, so I'm suspecting after his 2 weeks away, he didn't really think that I would be here. Anyway, he has also been very pouty since his return and has been really performative, which is absolutely hilarious. He's been coming here for at least the last 2 years, so he knows the shop routine. And I had a conversation with my manager about him, so I think more attention is being paid to his antics. He was approached by my manager and told that he needed to attend our weekly safety talk. The look of shock on his face was so fucking fake. He's quite aware that this meeting happens every week on the same day. Excuse me. You've been coming here for 2 years, dude. Come on. He also threw a fit when he was finally approached about cleaning up after himself. This is why I nicknamed him Hurricane, because he just goes from place to place to place and makes all kinds of messes and never cleans up after himself. It seems as if he'd had enough though, because he put in his 2 weeks a few days ago. I had the day off, so I wasn't here to bear witness. Apparently, due to some disagreements between him, the management, and ownership, his departure was hastened, and he was asked to leave that day. I'm not saying that I'm happy, but I understand. I don't agree with the way that he was let go. I do think that he should have been able to finish out his 2 weeks. But what I will say is all the complaints that I had about him no longer exist. My problem is gone. I'm just doing this video for some of the people who were expecting it. As I've stated before, the guy was a liability. He worked unsafely because he got things done quickly, but he didn't get hurt, so no harm, no foul, as far as the management was concerned. I reckon his man crush is gonna be shattered if that guy ever comes back. That's a whole different story. His biggest mistake was he tried to out-petty me, which is virtually fucking impossible. He created his own problem, and then he made things difficult for himself. I never said or did anything to him when he came back. I just let it ride. All I can say for now is, fare thee well, sir, and good riddance. I hope wherever you go next is a lot more comfortable. And there you have it, just another story about nothing. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.